we were looking at how to recognize fake news. So we started talking about, what is fake news? Truth or not, technological fakes, deep fakes, videos, pictures and things. But then you do get back to just lying, the technical bullshitting of, not knowing, not caring whether something's right or not, distortions, and then noise, just polluting the information stream. But so that we looked at that shows how wide the whole thing is. Then we started to look at actually, who would the user, who would, how to recognize fake news, what would the user be? And we thought, the general public is probably going to be the user. Government agencies really ought to have a nose for this. They ought to have their own way of doing this. So looking at our, the value chain, if you like, reliable information is clearly, you can recognize fake news against reliable information from reliable sources, which are verifiable and how they're verified. You get things like fact checkers and Snopes, people like that, blue ticks, reputable news sources, science and peer review, Wikipedia, and then also things like algorithmic fact checkers you can use. As a group, we had a go of placing where we thought they were on the cycle. But I think hearing the feedback, I got the impression that depending on your perspective, they could be either. Fake news and propaganda has been around such a long time. You could say it's a commodity. You can go buy it. It's a product. But actually crafting individual items of propaganda and making sure that they're good, is a skill. You have to create it from scratch. How am I going to do this? And people are coming up with new ways of infecting news that haven't been done before, which is absolutely a Genesis thing. So it depends on your perspective. So we thought things like, reliable sources was a kind of a bespoke, they have to be created. You don't have to invent them, but they require work to make sure that they're created. Online fact checkers like Snopes is more of a product. Algorithmic fact checkers, we actually thought moved across the entire, you can write a fact checker for deepfake videos, put it online as a commodity service. But as soon as you've done that, people are trying to beat it. So you have to keep on inventing them. So we wondered if we were allowed to do that in Wardley mapping and have just it's a really big thing across the bottom. So we didn't stick to just 2 or 3 things. There's 5 or 6 there. But at the beginning, how to recognize fake news is such a huge topic.
Any final thoughts?
The listening, the forced talking and forced listening made me go, I forgot to add all that stuff. That was really useful. Iterations on this is really good.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of this experiment.